Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to like write an announcement for the Discord. I kind of got lost in it. I'm sorry. Actually, I guess I could probably talk about it here too. Okay, so a couple things I have been talking about or thinking about. They're plotting to Caesarify me. What did you do? Linky, what did you do? People don't plot that stuff for no reason. What did you do? You got first? Oh, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, you did it to yourself, honestly. Being first means you're target. Okay, maybe I will, okay, actually, hold on, I'm gonna add it to the list. I have a list now. I broke down and I was like, well, I made one for Clover. I should probably make one for myself. Make second, third redeems on Twitch. Okay. On the list it is! Me and Rogue Titan have been camping to get first and he sniped it from us. He does. Yeah, Linky's real good at that. I'm sorry. You know what though? You know what? I will give you some consolation prizes because I will make a second and third redeem for you all. You are not the sober? Oh no. Well, you know, that's perfectly acceptable as long as you don't go off the rails and say some shit you shouldn't be saying. Don't say shit. Get off the bed. Hey, get off the bed. Pupper. Oh my god, this dog. Bookie needs consoling. I'm sorry. It's okay, Book. It's okay. I will give you second and third as consolation for Linky always getting first. Okay, yeah, sometimes you have to refresh a little bit in order to make it work. Make one of those participation trophies, but for first. That would be really funny, actually. Notive on to be. Well, I mean, I ping it. It pings in the Discord. It should ping in the Discord. Hold on. I missed a whole bunch of stuff. What were you talking about up here? I had to AFK for a second. Okay. So second and third command. Okay, works for me. Beslan is your tummy hurt. Oh, I'm glad that you are feeling better. I am glad you are feeling better. Oh yeah, if you do exclamation mark first, it tells you how many firsts you have. Does Damien? Whoa! I'm sorry! Gosh, Book, I'm sorry! Damien with a daily waffle. Hi, Damien. Oh, actually, I guess I should see who all is here. Let's see who we got. So Linky with the first. Congrats. We've got Lioness, Lady of the Elephants, Rogue Titan, Rando, Torque, Book, Ren, Christopher, and then we have give the dog his bone.
Now get off my lawn!
Now get off my lawn! And we also have Damien, because Damien is lurking with the waffling. Hey, puppers. Hey, puppers. Come here. Hey, get off the bed! Oh my god, this dog. Come here. Okay. Who else is here? Who else is saying things? Could make a not first redeem, change the name to first psych to try to bait Linky. That he wouldn't take that. He wouldn't take that. I'm sorry, I was a little late today. I've been having to take care of some stuff, just like last minute stuff, so I was not on time. I apologize. It's been a weird day today. It's been a weird day. Collectively, let us break links right on first. Book with the 7 stream watch. Torque has 3. Nice. Okay, we got those. Did you post the Hunger Games from yesterday into Discord? I did. It is in the out of context. It's in the out of context channel. In the so if you go into my Discord, Stream Chronicles, it's in out of context. It's the very last post that is in there. Those should be the results from yesterday. Rogue Titan actually was our winner this time. So congrats on that. I saw the live view on YouTube. That's really funny, actually. Okay. I'm gonna scroll a little bit, and there is a kitty. I told her, I was like, you're laying up here. You know, I know as soon as I start streaming, you're gonna come, and I know, you be quiet for a second, I'm talking. I told her that she, you know what? I'm gonna go grab her. You know what? That's it. I'm grabbing her, and she's gonna yowl into the mic. You do this every time, little girl. This. Also, that was a weird voice. That was not our normal voice. I'll change the voice in a second. My headset wasn't even on. Yeah, whenever she's in here, if she gets stuck in here when I'm streaming, this is what she gets. She gets held, and then she voices her displeasure to her audience, and then she gets put outside. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you really feel. Oh my, she's very unhappy kitty. Okay, let's go. I know, let's go. I know, we're going. Okay. So yeah, just in case you guys haven't noticed, if you post a message with that TTS that is too long, you get asked. No, TTS is working just fine. I heard it. You didn't, because it's minimized accidentally. Hold on. I heard it. Why? Hold on. Really, we doing this? Oh, you know what? Maybe it did break a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Grabbed it. Okay. Why did you not work? Oh, that's why. Because it's not using the right one. I have to choose. I have to change. Oh, I know why. Okay. Okay, Streamlabs, Brian, save. Okay, I never saved the thing. Bring that back up. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a weird stream today. Hi, Tanky. TTS should be fine now. So hopefully. Here's a dumb question. Why does the bingo redeems go to the top of the list as every new stream? Because it's because it turns it off when it's not in use. So 2 hours after stream, the execution only to, I mean, true. So the TTS was not, I didn't save the settings, and it was minimized. I am hoping. Oh, wait. Yeah, I remember. Hold on. It's not gonna work if you do it now. That's why. Because I didn't do the OBS capture thing, so give me a second. Because basically what I did yesterday, I guess I didn't save it. Thought I did, didn't. So give me a second. Hello? Oh, BTS Pog. BTS Pog. Okay. Okay. Now you can try it if you want to and see if it does the thing. It should. Dude, that's very loud though. I could hear it through my headset. You guys just couldn't hear it. Okay. Should be good. Should be all right. Hello, Fury's fanfiction. What do you mean? It means if you type too long of a message, you get sassed. Means it's not going to tell you all your message. No, we're playing a visual novel. We're playing Grace's Posthumous Wish. We always do a little chatting segment at the beginning where I catch up on things and tell you the information I have and get myself situated and like all that stuff. So, I try to catch up with chat. I'm sorry, I'm neglecting you, chat. I don't mean to. Okay. Let's see. Moisturize. Thank you. I will do the moisture. Hello, Improv. I will give the dogs a bone. Even though... Get off! For real, get off my bed. Dog. Nope, get off the bed.
I'm only familiar with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why.
Hold on. We have this problem again. What did we do to fix it last time? What did we do to fix it last time? Come here, puppers. There you go. Wait, did you guys heard double, right? I heard double. Why did I hear double? Double, toil and trouble. Settings. Streamlabs. That's interesting. I'm trying to fix my TTS because I had it fixed yesterday and okay. That took me too long. I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to get that one. We're going to move on. We're just moving on. We're not talking about it. Okay. You did not? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So that means it's my problem. Okay. Where do I... Maybe audio? Select speakers. Save. Okay. Let me try to do it. Let's see if it's been enough time. Oh, also, Tanky, to answer your question, the bingos always pop up at the top of the redeems is because it automatically turns them on at the beginning of every stream. No, it's fantastic. If you guys didn't hear double, it's fantastic. OBS is always being funny. That means there's a scuff if somebody wants to take off the scuff from OBS. Because OBS is actually scuffing more than I wanted to today. I'm just gonna, sorry to Rogue Titan, to call you out. I'm gonna just
It's Yuri, but I remember Senpai being shown before I went to go catch some Zeds.
It's not Yuri. It's not Yuri. It's kind of been a no joke. We want it to be Yuri. We desperately want it to be Yuri, but it is not Yuri. I'm sorry. I'm guessing it's my... Okay, let me see if this will do it. Some Zeds. Catch some Zeds. Okay. Well, I'm praying this is gonna work. I don't know if this will work, but because I still have stuff to talk about, but we're doing tech support. Okay, it's fine. I'm chill. It's fine. It'll be cool. Welcome to the stream where we're all the scuff all the time. Hello, silly goose. 3 stream streak. Also, as a reminder to everybody that is getting streaks, if you are here for 100 streaks, you get a full illustration. Hold on. I need to see if I can do this again. It's a cooldown. Why did I make a cooldown? Okay. I'm going to use Ren's thing again. Sorry, but you were going to hear this twice. We're going to hear this twice. I need to make sure that this... Where do I submit the prompt? Oh, it's okay. If you would like to submit a prompt, if you go to my Discord, it's the Athenaeum.
If I need to, I can.
Damn.
Wow, that's a lot of text. You know, you can just join our Discord to share your novels.
Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Monitor and output. Gosh darn it. Okay. I did the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for a second. Yes, 100 streams. 100 stream streak gets you a picture, which is why Linky is very intent on keeping his 100 stream streak. Or he does that. He's got like 60 something, I think. 7. Get off the bed, Pupper. You've been bad. Oh my god, she's been outside all day. 77. That was right. 77. Okay. If you are in this Discord, if you would like to submit a prompt for tomorrow's stream, because tomorrow there is another stream. We do reading, we do reading on Mondays from stuff we've written through the week. If you're in that Discord, if you go to Stream Chronicles, and there is a section called Writing Prompt Suggestions. And the writing prompt suggestion for April 6th is the one that you want to submit to, because that's the one that's open. Because Denki hacked? What do you mean Denki hacked? I swear if I get junk again. It's okay, it's okay. Okay, I did a thing. I'm gonna test it. I cannot test it. God damn. Okay, I'm turning this cooldown off for a second while I do this. Man, I feel like we have not had this much scuff in a week in like a while. You know what? I just saved up all of the scuff from the weeks that I haven't had it in the past. Oops. And that is why we are having scuff right now. Why did I do that? Text to speech on. Okay. Yes.
I'm only familiar with 25 letters of the alphabet.
Oh gosh. Okay, cool.
I don't
cool.
know why.
Cool. You guys heard that, right? You guys heard that? Loud and clear? Oh, yeah, I've got lots of stuff. I'm sorry. I don't, you know what? We can totally talk. We can talk about writing. Let me tell you. Well, no. I just wanted to make sure that, because I know people heard it. I just wanted to make sure that you still heard it, because I had to change the, because I was hearing double. I was hearing both of them at the same time, and I had to turn my monitor off. I had to turn it off for me, but keep it for you. And I had to figure out if that was the correct button for that. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's under control. Okay. Use a chisel so it becomes a writer's column. Oh no. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to do. I forgot to do the bald stuff. Fix, bald, toggle. So many things to do. Okay, it's fine. I'm calm. So I guess for writer's block, it is very dependent. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I actually, that's not where the, hold on. I think there's miscommunication. So the one that the writing prompt suggestions are for only the suggestions. They're not for the text to be read. So there's actually technically two different things going on here. There's there's stuff that other people are writing, and then there's writing prompts people can suggest. So prompts for, hi Kit! I'm trying to explain our thing. You did. So I'm gonna leave this here for now, but this is actually, this one is, I'm gonna put a check mark there. So we have a submission to read on stream tomorrow. I will try to post more clear, directions. No. Honestly, it's my fault for not, cause there's two things going on at one time, right? This is like, it's a bit of a complicated thing. So me and Kit here, me and Kit have a stream tomorrow where we read our stories on stream that we have written during the week, right? But in order to get the prompts for we asked the community to submit prompts for that so that we could come to the stream and be like, here's prompts to vote on. This is what we're going to read the next week. But then there's another one that is right under that, the writing prompt community submissions. That's where people can post their prompt for weeks that have already gone by, I guess. You can just leave that there though, and I will grab it tonight when I'm done from here. Yeah, so you can just leave that there and it'll be fine, unless people get confused. But I mean, we only have one prompt suggestion in there, so I don't expect it to be too crazy. No, here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff going on in the Discord. So if you're not used to being in a Discord with this many channels and stuff, it gets overwhelming. It definitely gets overwhelming. Do not, don't do that. Don't do that. So with that said, so we do have writing stuff going on tomorrow. And actually, if you want, me and Kit can also do writing, like talks about writing stuff. If you guys have any questions on writing, we love to yap. We will definitely rap about writing things. Somebody just asked about writer's block.
Which pupper gets on your bed? No more puppers on mama's bed. Bad puppers very bad.
Yes, bad puppers very bad. I kicked her off the bed. She's not there anymore. Writer's block is hard, man. Writer's block is, I have it like multiple times a week. I'm not even gonna lie. So I guess it depends on you as a person for writer's block. I have found that if I just sit and write, if I just word vomit, eventually I will get to where I'm going. Like eventually I will get to where I want to be, like going in the story. It's just finding the time and the motivation to like sit down and just force myself to write. But that doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody can do that. So it depends on you as a writer. Do you can you, if you feel like you can force yourself to just sit down and write for a while, that might work for you. Or you might find that you have to go and take a walk for a little bit and maybe come back when you're like more refreshed, you know. Writer's block cannot linger when our homework is weekly. Yeah. Also give yourself a deadline. Make it so that you are forced to complete the work, because doing this, honestly, like having stream be like, oh, what are you gonna write this week? Oh, you have to do a thing. Cause like if I come to the stream empty handed, I'm gonna like, people won't judge me. I know you guys wouldn't judge me, but maybe you judge me a little bit. And then I have to think about that. I have to be like, oh no, they're gonna judge me. Kids gonna be so disappointed if I don't write this homework. So like sometimes like giving yourself a deadline can help, you know. I would judge you a little. See? That's another one. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that. Ren did get writer's decision paralysis. It does. I think I don't have enough level to send it in the. Oh no! Did I fuck that up? Hold on. I can fix that. That might be a me thing. You are supposed to be able to send there. No, that's definitely a me thing. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. See, I don't know sometimes until people say things. This is why people have to say things. Thank you. Okay, read post history, post. Okay. Okay, you should be able to make a post now. Because they're not locked. Okay, if you want to try to make a post in there, let me know if you can. Because you should be able to. I purposely wanted to make it so that people could post their stuff in there. That was probably a me problem. See, it wasn't you, it was me. Let's see. Oh god, deadlines are the worst. Last minute cram it. You know what? As long as it's done. That's the important thing. As long as it's done, that's all that matters, right? It's so funny because we probably think we'll judge each other when it's not real. No, it's not even remotely the case. But you know what? Us telling ourselves that makes us do the thing, and then that way we finish our homework. What might work? I can't do this for injury reasons, but maybe try setting yourself down 10 to 15 minute timer and write as many. Well, I think it's the. So here's what, because I actually do that too sometimes. I'm not gonna ban you. Oh, woman, please. Okay, so. Thank you, Torque. I'm so excited to read this on Monday. Oh, you have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna delete this from here then. Sweet. I'm so excited. It's called, no, it's homework. I'm at home and I'm working. So I guess if you're having writer's block and it's a case of like, not sure which direction, then like, do you do a lot of like pantsing? Like, do you write stories or get off the bed? This is like the fifth I can't with this dog. I am an outline writer. I do a little bit of outline and I do a little bit of pantsing. So my biggest problem with pantsing is that I will write myself into a hole and then I don't want to write anymore because I'm like, I don't want to do the work to get myself out. Like I have done that so many times. I have found that outlines, very loose outlines, because sometimes if you get too restrictive, then it's not fun to write, right? Like if you're too restrictive with the outline, it loses the sense of wonder and wander of writing. So it's trying to find that balance between a loose outline and also having enough freedom to be able to wander where you want to in the novel, if that makes sense. Here's the thing. I am always happy to help people through it. Like, you do not ever think that your questions are stupid. They're not. The stupid question is the one that goes unasked, first and foremost. Let's talk about that. So, like, if you guys ever have like questions or anything, like, oh, the worst that I could do is say no. You know, like, there's no stupid questions. I am happy to walk anybody through anything that they need help on with, like, in regards to like the Discord or how something. I don't mind repeating myself. I do not mind repeating myself when it comes to this kind of thing. So you are totally fine. Homework was also optional, just with consequence of rogue flag. I have a loose outline for my current whip, but I feel like I struggle in the little in-between bits that are transitions from plot point to plot point. Yeah, I mean, what you could do is you could go into that in-between spot and give yourself a list of options. Like kind of what if scenarios. You could be like, well, what if this, what if this, what if this? And that way you have like a list of things that you can choose from. But you're not actually like, you know, you're not cementing yourself into any one of those. It's kind of, so that way it like gives you, or you could be really vague with your description of where you want to kind of go. Or maybe it would help you to go very detailed with a plot, like a outline. Puppers. I give Puppers a bone because Damien says so. I rate a vague synopsis and then don't look at it unless I don't remember what happens next. The final synopsis never looks like the, yep. So I have actually done a couple different types of outlining. I have done very detailed ones where I have basically I tell the entire chapter or the entire arc or whatever it is that I happen to be working on. And I will just tell every detail. And then when I'm starting to write, I'll go through and I will, I'll add like the dialogue and the descriptions and like all of the flowery wording and like all that stuff. But like the hard part is like, not the hard part, but like the actual outline is done, you know? So actually this kind of works itself well into something that I was going to ask everybody, because I was getting ready to, before stream, write I was writing an announcement to go into the Discord, but I could just ask you here. So it's going to start getting into summer here, and I don't have air conditioning in this room, and it gets very hot in here, which means there are a couple months in the summer where normally I would take a hiatus, but I want to try to not do that this year. I would like to try streaming as normal this year, but I will have to do it on my laptop. I have never streamed on this laptop in this way before. But I was like, if I could just go find a cool place to go hunker down for a couple hours and do some writing streams. Would you guys want writing streams? Like, is that something people are interested in the event that I am unable to do like my normal gaming streams / art streams? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Rockin' and rollin' down the beach, I'm strolling, but the seagull poking my hair not fair. I say seagull, stop now. That's hilarious. I love that. I will probably still post an announcement to the Discord, just to get like a vote on it, kind of overall to see where everything is. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to gauge interest in it. If anybody wants writing streams where literally we just sit and yap about writing and whatever. I thought writing was part of the norm for the channel, or was that it is. I had stopped doing it for a while, partially because of writer's block, but also I find that like a lot of you do kind of like the games a lot. And so I was trying to just, one, take a breather from writing, but also do more gaming content. So give me the yap. Honestly, the writing streams turn into like giant yap sessions. So, but for the summer, I could definitely just do writing streams in the summer, because those are way less intensive on my laptop than like gaming, and it would be very limited. I probably would not be able to use my VTuber model. I would probably have to be a PNG tuber for a majority of the summer. But summer here is usually from like June, July, August, either to like September, October, like whenever it starts to get a little chillier. It's not my personal interest, but it's super interesting to hear people talk about it. Okay, yeah. Well, we actually have a story that was technically being written with stream's help. Like we would have votes on important decisions for the characters. It's kind of a Yuri. It's a little Yuri dragon visual. It's not a visual novel. It's a light novel. But I like getting chat involved in the writing process, and it was really fun to see where people were like wanting to take the story. So it's technically like a stream activity, you know? Whenever I write, I find writing easier than me speaking because either I don't have or find the words that I get off topic easily, and writing helps me focus on a point A to point B. I prefer to write a lot of the times if I have to like talk about something important. I like to write it out first to get my thoughts organized. Or I word vomit if I don't need to word vomit. When the sun comes out, the layers come off, including KOs. Summertime KO. I would love to do a summertime model someday. That would be really fun, actually. I know you're joking for a PNG thing, but that would be really funny. That'd be really fun. If we wrote a novel together, I think that's how it should... That would be really fun, actually. Yuri summer writing streams going... Technically, it would be. It would be. Because the characters are Yuri, and it's going to be written in the summer. Because honestly, that's probably what I'll be working on. I'll probably do some things where it's like, I will... work out I'll probably work out specific days for specific things. I don't know, can you? So, I mean, what's stopping you? We can toggle sunglasses on you and throw a beach ball at you. Gosh, that would be too much for my computer, I'm gonna be honest. You guys have to remember, I'm gonna be on a laptop. It's gonna have very limited capabilities. I don't even know if I'll have I don't even know if the PNG is going to move. Not related to any combo now. Looking at your specs now, your PC outperforms mine now, so you can run like any... My PC, yes. I am so happy with how it's sitting right now and how it's going. I do have a little bit of a stutter that happens weirdly every once in a while. Still don't know what's coming from. I think it could be one of my hard drives failing, like my external, and I think I need to get a new one, but... it's performing perfectly. Yeah, I thought about that, but it's done it before. It's been happening for the past couple months, even with a complete wipe of everything. I had to uninstall, reinstall. So, well, that's the thing is like, it's not any particular program, like it just randomly happens, and it's a weird stutter. Like it stutters everything, audio, video, like everything. You can actually even see it on the stream too. You can't hear it, but I can see it when I go back through the VODs. It happens. So I'm thinking it's either the motherboard is having an issue or my external hard drive is having some weird fucky thing. Yeah, it's been happening for months, and I haven't been able to figure out or troubleshoot where it's coming from, so... But yeah, but this summer I won't be able to stream on this computer. I have ran every test I could think of, and I can't find anything. And I'm like, that's why I haven't done anything, because I'm like, I don't know what else to do at this point. The only test I haven't done is to unplug my external from the computer because it has everything on it, and then just play, like, just not use it for a day, but that's gonna be a pain in the ass. So I might actually have to do that and be like, Damien, help me. There's something fucky going on. But I'm like, it's not breaking anything yet, and it happens like once or twice a day. Like, no, because I checked the RAM. I did multiple tests on the RAM. The RAM is fine. Don't jinx my RAM like that. This is not the time to be doing that. Like, this is not the time. Also, you have to remember VTuber plus fishing Well, no. It happens when I'm not even streaming. Yeah, my computer handles everything fine. This issue happens off stream. It happens when I am not having any programs on. It happens when I have all the programs on. There's so far nothing that I have been able to figure out like conclusively that there is a pattern for, because it happens off stream, happens on stream, you know, it's in games, out of games. So that's, and all my drivers are up to date. And it happened before I replaced my hard drive, and also before I reinstalled Windows. So I shall pray to the Omnissiah for your bees. Thank you. I appreciate. I want to upgrade my PC looking at the specs, but I don't have any meaningful reason to. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, maybe sometimes just wanting to is the only reason you need. But yeah, so I might figure out a schedule to do for writing streams, because I think that would be really fun to just do in general. And then maybe I can talk Kit into having one other stream day where it's just writing. You want to do another writing stream, Kit? Writing instead of reading? Make your homework load even worse. She's gonna kill me. She's gonna actually just murder me. She's like, I quit. My current setup is probably not gonna change for at least 7 years. Yeah, like if you don't need to, you know. I'm hoping I don't have to upgrade anything. I do need to upgrade my PSU, but I mean, it's doing okay for now, so I'm actually not super worried about it. I'm free labor at this point. Also, everybody, you should go do this thing. Oops, I fucked up. You should go give Kit a follow. Kit is my, not the plug. No, bitch, listen. This is my cohort for tomorrow evening. Please give Kit a follow, because she has a really nice voice. You should go listen to her voice. She will be lulling you to sleep as we read stories tomorrow. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. When this laptop dies, I will still have my desktop. I'm keeping maintenance on this thing like mad. That my laptop is in shambles. I don't actually know how well the streams are gonna do. I picked up my Mobo in 2020, and when I upgraded, I try to be good for at least 10 years. Because I think you helped me pick out mine in... When did we do my computer? 2021? I think I upgraded mine like right after yours. Yeah, I think it was like the winter of 2021. So like mine should be good for quite a while too. Hopefully the Mobo is not the issue here. Oh my god, I would cry so hard. Yeah, because I'm boring as fuck. You're not. Oh my god, woman. I will stab you with this phone. Like, stop. Kit says I will like her story tomorrow. I am excitement. Yes, I'm desperate to upgrade, but RAM prices putting me off. I'd rather not spend into... Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad I overdid the RAM. Yeah, stop being a meanie. You set me up pretty good for a while. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so... Yeah, Damien helped me build my PC like 5 years ago. And it is a workhorse. It is a workhorse. Hi, an Eskimo. Happy Easter, everybody. By the way, if you celebrate or if you just like chocolate, happy chocolate day, or happy early cheap chocolate day tomorrow. Kit, stop being a meanie to yourself. Abrupt ending. Yeah, Kit is the queen of abrupt endings. Happy zombie chocolate day. Yeah. Happy discount chocolate day. Love my discount. There's chocolate sitting on the stove and it's my brother's and it's taking everything in me to not go eat all of it. I want it all. I feel like I haven't had chocolate in like so long, even though that's not true at all. But yeah, so writing streams, like, okay, actually, I guess when we're like, what would you like to see in a writing stream? Like, what would be your expectations for a writing stream? I know this like inadvertently turned into like a yap stream instead of a game stream, but like, it's okay. I have stuff to talk about. My RAM died the year before the price scaling. I'm glad that I upgraded when oh gosh, that's the lucky man. My family and it like gave me I got a new GPU for Christmas, like right before the prices started I will never be more thankful because this stream can like actually do things now. It's like, I could never repay them. I have been trying to do better with not eating an entire 48-ounce ice creams when I pull out the container. Damien. Or you could just lick every piece and put it back. No. That would be really funny, actually. Like that, like I wouldn't do that to my little brother. Like, but I would definitely do that to my dad. Like if he left, he does this thing where he's like, I don't know if I like this, and he'll take like a bite out of it, and he's like, I don't like this, and put it back. I don't want to eat your half-bitten chocolate, sir. Oh my God, it drives me insane. It drives me up the wall. If it's a little brother, no, it's my little brother. I only have one little brother, so I only have one sibling and it's a little brother. And I apologize, little brother, for the life that you've had because of me. If it wasn't supposed to be eaten in one sitting, then it would clearly have warnings. Your GPU has good RAM too, which is a lacking point in a lot of GPUs. Yeah, they did. My brother helped my dad a lot and like they did good. They did so good. Like this stream is sponsored by family. I just want to let you know that. Like a lot of my streams, still like my headphones and my stream deck and my chair were given to me. Or not the chair. My stream deck, my headphones, and I think my arm mic and like a bunch of other peripherals were given to me like by my mom, my chair, and I think my hard drive was given to me by my dad, and then like just other little bits of stuff like my family has like pitched in to help with the streaming. I can't relate. I'm the baby of my siblings. That's okay. You know, sometimes the baby needs to be the baby, you know. You look up to your siblings, unless they're kind of mean, then maybe beef. It's fine to have beef with your siblings. Someday I will not eat an entire pizza anymore, presumably after I finish man puberty. That's optional. Like, why not eat? Just enjoy the pizza. Just enjoy the pizza. It's fine. I'd expect it to hopefully be coworker friendly and lurker friendly, chiller, cool instrumental music, occasional apps on breaks, and at least one piece of encouragement, advice, study, or an occasional prompt. Ooh, oh, you know what? I'm gonna write this down. So I will say, Book, you know this community as much as I would try. I can't guarantee that it would be coworker friendly. But definitely lurker friendly. We are always lurker friendly. We love the lurkers. So yeah, but lo-fi music, we got our lo-fi music always. We'd probably do like our regular like writing focus time, and then also break times, yeah. And then also yap times. Probably like some longer yap moments for people to like talk about writing and do stuff. I do like the idea for word or writing prompts. Damien! Thank you for the resub. Oh my God, 65 months. Sure. You're waiting for it too. You're waiting for it too. Oh wait, hold on. Word prompts. Writing prompt. I like the writing word prompt thing. Yeah, like body double stuff. Hold on, I'm behind chat. You guys are real, we're really happy today, and I love it. My favorite candy bar. Oh, Carmelo's. I love Carmelo's so much. I laugh at the parody commercial thing about Subway sandwiches, the footlong sandwiches were made to be shared with people eating entire footlongs by themselves. Yeah. The stream is brought to you by family and the benevolent Quinifactor. Yes. And also Damien. Y'all keep making me crave food. I know. Food is so good though. Body doubles not necessary. Oh, co-working. Oh, co-working stream. Yes, like yeah, okay, I see what you say. I saw you. Yeah. Co-working. Actually, I have the spirit, the lo-fi spirit game thing. I'll probably put that one up, to be honest. How did I fish? You resubscribed. If you subscribe or throw biddies or whatever, you get an auto fish. I was going to spend like 80 bucks on just maxing my RAM from 16 to 64 just to give a little bit more legs. And I know my 16 is one of the things I bonk my head on as much as anything. And then it tripled in, yeah, it tripled in price fast. Like so fast. Also, hi, Kieferoy. There's an ad break in 3 minutes, by the way. I'm just letting you know. 64 is, yeah, I have 64. It's super overkill. And at this point, I'm not mad about it just in case, because you never know. Like, you'd never know. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Rat Pack. We're doing, we're supposed to be doing some gaming, and then we got distracted by talking about writing, and then also we're talking about computer upgrades, like, at the same time. There's, like, 2 different threads of conversation going. You don't have to be sorry. What do you mean? Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Chores happen. Life happens. It's okay. I use 64, but I'm a madman extreme. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. You are. Imagine having a PC or honestly any way to do stream or play games. I'm sorry. To be fair, I have been doing tech and gaming stuff for about 20 years. This is not new. This is all stuff that has been built up over many, many decades. So do not feel like you are inadequate in any way, you know? Like this is the result of years and years and years of just, you know, building up piece by piece kind of thing. So, must flop. Family is weird. I'm sorry. Wait, what is family's weird in like a this is awful, I need to get away kind of weird, or family is weird as in like my family's weird and it was hilarious? I hope it's the latter. But also you can flop. Please flop. I hope you guys are I hope all of you are having a good day today. Let's see. So for those just coming in, we were talking about, because I am potentially going to be moving to probably only writing streams, just writing streams in the summer because of the heat, and that's what my computer can handle in the summer. And if people have input on what they would want to see, only pages, they be spicy, on what they want to see in the writing streams. Also, do you guys like have day preferences? Like, do you prefer like in the evening on the weekends, or in the middle of the week in the evening, or in the morning? Well, I'm gonna say you're not gonna get a morning stream because I cannot for the life of me wake up that early. I have tried it. It does not work. It absolutely is not possible. Tech involves brain cells, and I lost the custody battle to my bestie for the last one. You know what? That's valid. Tech stuff is hard. If you are not around tech constantly and haven't grown up with it, it can be intimidating. So like, I get it. I get it. I have preferences when you drag me into it. Well, I'm going to drag you into it. That's why I'm saying, do you have preferences? Because you're coming down with me. My uncle, I learned I streamed on Twitch and would like to sponsor me to do things on stream and see how many live fish I can eat before I throw. Oh. Or toboggan head first down the really steep hill in February in a bikini, and me just sitting here like, I really think you don't understand the fundamental. Oh, you know why? Because he watches those stupid IRL streamers. That's like, that's the only people that I can think of that would do that kind of stuff. I love tech, but I have no buddies. No. Here's the thing. There are certain IRL streamers who do that kind of shit for like people, like their chat, like will be like, I'll pay you to do this. And they'll be like, okay. But that's not. Yeah, no, but IRL streamers do it too because they know that they can get money doing stupid things because people want to see people do stupid things. Because they do. I've seen it on TikTok. A lot of TikTok people do it too. And it's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's weird and that's dumb. And also I like to live. And also I like to not humiliate myself that spectacularly. Like that's so weird. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. I guess I've tried to explain it to like my grandparents and they literally just have no idea what's going on. Also, there's an ad break. I'm too lazy to do the ad break thing, so we're just gonna go right on through the ad break. Like to live. I mean, I like to be in one piece while I'm living, I guess is what I like to say. I would like to say. I would, if I'm going to be forced to live, I would like to not do it with like broken pieces of my body in pain all the time. My brain's like, I've done enough stupid things in my life, just exactly. Like, I don't need to be doing it. I don't need to be doing any of that on the internet. It's fine. Yeah, that's so, I don't know. Yeah, No, that's really weird. I feel like that's not the kind of streaming I do, Uncle. You'd be like, I don't, like, somebody asks what I do, I'd be like, here's the thing. I can't even tell people that I make content online because they automatically just assume that it's like webcam, like cam girl stuff. Or like OnlyFans or Fansly. Yeah, you can't even tell people that you make content online because then they just go the worst place imaginable. It's like, no! I like to live in peace in one... Yeah, I'd like to live in peace in one piece. How do you explain streaming to people? Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard. Because then you'd be like, I'm a Twitch streamer, and they're like, what's that? Or they think you're like one of those IRL streamers that like do the weird shit. And it's like, I don't know. I play games and I chat with people online. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's a valid. That is totally valid. I will accept that one. I mean, I'll give you guys a choice. Do we want to play the game or do you just want to sit and yap all day? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm super low energy today. I've been like working all day. I'm so tired. I can say I do game streaming and most people get it or get close enough. The handful of times I don't use game in the sentence, I get the stare TM. You down to yap? Like, I don't even play games that I dislike and you think I'm gonna do that? Yeah, right. Yap. Okay. I mean, we can yap. I don't mind. Universe said, oh, you want to leave? You know what? If we're gonna yap though, we should probably change. So every day is a yap day, but like, I gotta tell you what's going on in the background of what we're yapping, you know? There we go. Changed it. You want to see the game? Okay, we'll. How about this? We'll yap for a little bit, and maybe I will play.
Time for a yap session. I cast up dog.
No. No. We can yap for now until we're done yapping, and then we'll play for like an hour or two, and a little bit. TTS so cheap. TTS is so cheap. TTS is so cheap. We should Damien had wait, have you been here for the TTS saga over the past 2 days, Damien? Hi, Lee. Okay, then I won't say anything. I will not say anything. But yes, the TTS is a little cheap. You're actively playing. We'll play the D&D. You should play the D&D. Oh, but also you did need to get your dailies. That is fair. That's fair. During COVID, played a game about waiting 400 days. I was doing well. Oh gosh. To be fair, I only was streaming IRL during COVID, so I wouldn't lose my mind. I guess that's fair. I guess let's see, me and Tenki and Damien started streaming in like August of 2020. And we started like playing Monster Hunter. I think we started off playing Monster Hunter. Yeah, I started off playing as a Monster Hunter streamer, and then I used to do NaNoWriMo when that was a thing and not like a bunch of flaming garbage. And I actually got affiliate through writing streams because I was doing writing streams, and there was like so many people. Oh, actually, well, no, because we're not writing actually. Sorry. Carting the stream. Yup. Although I can play Wilds now. I do need to finish Rise. I don't think we finished Rise though. I should get back into that at some point. Not yet though. I have so many games I have to finish. I want to try to get sign me up. We're gonna do the writing streams. I have to decide. I will say they will probably be a little shorter than like the gaming streams, just because typically the writing streams have so much more brain power that I have to put towards them. Oh, that's right. You play Monster Hunter. I forgot. We should play Monster Hunter. Let's see. It might not be for, no, absolutely not. Damien, get the fuck out. Absolutely not. I refuse. I probably won't start. Well, actually, you know what? I think the Monster Hunter thing is going to be like a fall time thing, just because I have other games that I want to try to finish really quick before summer, because I won't be able to play many games in the summer. Fatalis is not fine. Fatalis was never fine. There's a reason we didn't beat Fatalis, okay? Or I guess I should say there's a reason I never beat Fatalis. You could always make an adult content account and just troll all the people who subscribe. I already do that. It's called Only Fluff. I play. Book does not approve. I plan to play more Monster Hunter tonight, but it's Rise. I actually need to finish Rise, so. Yeah, Tenki is my carry for Wilds. No. If I play, here's the thing. If we play Monster Hunter, I have to play with Tenki, because Tenki is my guide in Monster Hunter, and Tenki guides me with a blindfold. We don't look at the monsters. There's no warning. We go into each quest. You're just YOLOing. We were so ready to carry you. I know, and I can't get past the boards. It's because I was like so underpowered, and I needed to go get like better armor and stuff. And we couldn't do it. I mean, it's a skill issue, and also my armor was not, That, but also like, because I had the Narg set, and Narg is like, I feel like I would have been better with something tankier. I know, trust me, I remember. I remember. I was there. Oh, so bad. But I think this fall I would like to do more Monster Hunter things because I've been really itching to do it. But I had to, we would have to start with Rise and get that stuff done. So we'd have to get Rise done, and then we could start on Wilds, and then like do whatever stuff. I haven't either. I haven't played Monster Hunter in quite a few years, actually. I have so much planned. Talk about, I got distracted by my puppet looking how cute and Eevee. To reacclimate to, oh no. Wait, did you play Wilds? You played Wilds, right? Okay. I haven't played Wilds. I mean, I don't even have it, so, but that's a but that's a future KO problem. I'm not gonna worry about Monster Hunter right now, but Kit, if you would like to play this fall later on when me and Tinky get far enough. Wilds just came out like last year before last. It's only like a couple years old. Well, actually, I don't even have to play Wild. Like, we could play Rise because I'm pretty much seeing everybody in Rise, I think. Oops. When the weather gets, it's already starting to get really warm here, so it's gonna be a very warm summer, which means I'm gonna be 100% relegated to my laptop. And that means I'm gonna have to find a place that either has like good air conditioning. Cause like we have the bar and that has air conditioning. The only problem is I do have to be there like in the early afternoon, morning, when other people aren't there. So, which could work for a writing stream, but it sucks getting up that early. I finally passed you and Rise a while ago because the guildies ended up playing, and I just used my old save until we caught up, and since we hadn't played in forever, and I really didn't feel like making a new character and playing it a third time. I mean, it doesn't, I don't care if you're overpowered in it, like it's not a big deal. It's like, cause I think you were pretty, I think that's what we did in World, wasn't it? Like, didn't you play with your, like, you basically carry, like you literally were like, I'll just carry you, it's fine. I should do like another playthrough of World. It's been so many years. It's been so many years. I mean, it's been 6, but still. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, Princess Carrie, it's fine. because I just said Tanky is going to be my guide. Because it's not about, okay, so when it comes to Wilds, it's not going to be about, it's going to be a nostalgic thing for me and Tanky because that's how we started out streaming. And I would like to revisit that with the new Monster Hunter game. And kind of like go through, yeah. It's more of a sentimental thing rather than like I guess just a, you know, whatever. I still have those streams on my YouTube. They're just privated. they're just been privated. But also like the amount of like buzzed / drunk streams that were happening during Monster Hunter. I've also only done Little Wilds 5 to 6 hours, like 2-star opened up, maybe 3. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is not a big deal. Is Wilds crazy graphics wise? My friend wants you to play it with them, but not, yes, I could not play it with my old GPU because I have heard it's very unoptimized. And I also didn't even meet the minimum, so I didn't meet the minimum, plus it's unoptimized, so. Yep, yep. Like, I guess it depends on what your GPU is. You might be able to run it. I really want layered armor already because one of the early monsters armor is so fucking pretty. We got to the point in world where we were just doing the cosmetic hunting, right? I think that's how far we got. Nope, I will not use emulators on my computer, unfortunately. So there will be no Pokemon Go. I can run it with a GTX 1660 Ti. That's why also I'm like, I guess it just depends on what Ren has as a GPU. Oh, Rat Pack. Yeah, that's why it's like I couldn't play it even with all of my other specs. Like I don't think I could have been able to play it. Well, yeah, you should be fine if you have a 3050. I had a 1070. Like, I had a 1070 GTX. Like, is it? I think it's a GTX 1070. Yeah, I literally could not. I did not meet the minimum. I did not even meet the minimum. You have to cherry pick your settings on low. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So you know what? The majority, I wouldn't even say the majority. A couple of you said yes. I'm actually just gonna do a vote if people want to vote. Or actually, I should probably do some of these. I need. No, stop. All right, I have a poll up. You have 10 minutes to do an official answer. But also I'm doing it this way just to because I want to see what like maybe some of the lurkers feel. You're talking tech stuff. I don't understand tech stuff. I'm sorry. I mean, we are kind of techie on the stream. Forgive. I feel it. Oh my god, my prescription is actually just horrid. I'm like, oh no. Wait. What? This has nothing to do with anything, but I need new glasses and I can't get them. Yeah, no, for real, same. I also need new glasses and I'm not getting them ever. I don't have enough money to get. Well, I need help. I need to go to the doctor, but. Ugh. My tower can't run above 30 FPS. Lappy can run it okay, but on middle high settings, and it just goes jet engine noises. Yeah. Wild is kind of legit though. Okay, fine. I need to upgrade my desktop, Jane. You just like you want to write with the stream because they're gonna be like co-working streams, so instead of just watching, like maybe you want to write alongside me, or when I do writing streams, since the story is dictated by chat, you would be voting on certain choices the characters make in the story. If you're not sure, you can just press yes. It's not a big deal. I just got my new glasses and it's weird seeing clear. Oh no. Yeah. I see in color without oh my goodness, girl. I want to play Stories 3 pretty bad though. Capcom made everyone hot and it's a problem. Don't you hate it? Hey, don't you hate it when games do that, man? They're all hot. Nah, I get it though. Don't you just hate it when games make people hot? I don't even actually know if my eyesight has gotten better or worse over the couple years. I definitely don't wear my glasses as much as I should, but I feel like my prescription is also not what it should be. If that makes sense. I have a gripe though. As an artist, I was a little irritated that I got the glasses with the orange tint to like help against like computer stuff, and then forgot that if I am drawing, it's going to change the color of my drawing. So like a bunch of my stuff had like this weird tint to it for a while before I really noticed what I was doing. I was so mad. I don't think I can do another creature capture right now. I'm already addicted to Pal World and Digimon right now. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Silver and Yume are having like a birthday bash celebration. So I will be doing a collab with them on the 18th and 19th. I actually have it up already everywhere. The 18th, I believe we're playing Pal World, and then on Sunday, the 19th, we're playing Repo. So just putting that out there. I think one of them is like at my normal time, 3:30, and the other one is at 1 o'clock, I think. Question mark. Or maybe they're both. I have to check again. They're a time. But so we will be playing Pal World and Repo in not this weekend, but the weekend of the 18th and 19th. So just putting that out there. In the voice of Squidward. Oh no, he's hot. I love Pal World though. Pal World is so fun. I really don't play it enough. I should get Clover to play Pal World with me on stream. Okay, on a previous stream you said, in college you learned how to code using Flash, did coding? No, I hated coding actually. Coding is I learned how to code and I promptly forgot it because I hate coding. I hate coding. I was coding in college because I went to school for video game design. I graduated with my BA and then promptly said, fuck coding. I'm an artist and a writer. I ain't doing all that. So also coding does not help with rigging because they're two very different skills. Unless you are specifically coding something to be rigged, which would be wild. It's probably easier to just do the rigging manually instead of coding it. Gonna be real. Hi, Callion! How's it going? Callion, look at the poll. Look at the poll and tell me your thoughts. Moisturize and stretch, I can do that. Flash is not for rigging, no. So basically what Flash is a program. It was kind of similar to Live 2D. So you could code things in Flash. Like that because you could animate in Flash and you could also code in Flash. But I found Flash to be a hot mess and I hated it. So, but the animating side of Flash was not the coding side, like that you actually did keyframes in Flash. And then when you were doing the coding, like you would call back to those. So actually there's no coding when it comes to animation in Flash. Like Flash as an art program was actually pretty cool because it was vector based. So Flash as an art program and an animation program was
great. How do you make the tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it.
Damn it, Kellyanne! Oh, it was a wren! That was a wren! How dare you! It was a pun. I assumed it was Cal. It's on Twitch. It's up in it's above the chat. It's animating with keyframes, but the tools to be felt like MS Paint. No, for real, yeah. It was very limited in what you could do because it was vector based. So a lot of the stuff you had to do was basically like animating in Adobe Illustrator. I'm not gonna lie, I hated it. But as like an animation and art program, it was not bad. Like, I have seen people make masterpieces with it, but the coding was abysmal. Coding was fucking trash. You ever hear something in your brain thinks it's something messed up, but then it's not? Like what? Hi, Moosk! Also, hi, Kellyanne. I hope you're having a good day. I do think summertime writing streams sound interesting. It kind of goes along with what you've been doing on Mondays too. Well, so I will not be able to stream gaming very likely this summer. So I'm trying to prepare people for the the Armageddon that will be the loss of gaming as we switch to something that is much less resource intensive. I don't know Flash coding. I just played the games. Yeah. Well, like the games were super fun because people could do like some really cool stuff with it. But coding in Flash was garbage. And like also art in it was hard unless you were like godly. I was not. So KO drought. Oh no. No. I'll still be streaming. I do not want to stop streaming. I will be streaming, but I just won't be gaming. I won't be gaming, we'll be writing. KO can't stream games unless she is experiencing a blizzard, so please everyone wish her blue. No, stop. I think it's a good decision. It works off your strengths while you're unable to game. Yes. I took a glass. Well, that's why I was like, I just want to know if people are interested in writing streams is my question. I took a class, but I was too partook in the game, but I too partook in the games. The Otome games were like kind of went hard though. It's more C# right for Windows. I think for Java might be I don't know actually. I don't remember. I just know that okay, well, yes. It is overwhelmingly yes, we will be doing writing streams in the summer. You went to college to be in the video game industry and said no. Actually, no, that is not what I did. I went to college to be in the video game industry and they wouldn't hire me because I had tits. This is basically what it was. I applied to 10 million places and you wouldn't believe the sexism, the rampant sexism that is the video game industry. So I did not work in the video game industry because apparently all the places that I wanted to work at would rather hire dudes. It was as simple as that. Because I had friends who would apply and they got hired. And we had the exact same resume. So, yep. So, Nini, have a good night, book. I hope you sleep well. I have some experience in writing, so if you need another wingman, just let me know. I could throw some ideas around. Okay, well, I have Kit still on the Mondays. It's mostly the writing streams will actually just be a co-working stream where we just sit down and write. Like everybody just sits down and writes. So the participation was more like, do you want to participate in the book that we will be writing on stream by like voting on things that are happening, or like, do you want writing prompts or word prompts, or, you know, like stuff like that. I think Monday's streams, like the reading streams, should still be able to go, should still be able to go on as usual. Hopefully. Ideally. Owen will appreciate more writing streams as we will force him to write as well. Yeah, we will try. We will try. Oh, it's gonna be no. Chaos Tits OP. They got her hired. No, they got me not hired. I did not get hired in the gaming industry. That is the problem. No. You misunderstand. They could not handle the titties. You'll also be heading out for the night. Have a good night, Link. Anybody that's heading out, I hope you have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever your time zone is. Sounds like D&D with extra steps. I mean, let's be honest. Novels are just D&D with a solo person, like with just one DM. Like that's the same thing. My sister faced some similar discrimination. She paints straws and salt. Yup. The only time I got a couple callbacks was when I used like some initials instead of like my name on stuff, but then I still didn't get the job, so it doesn't matter. How did I start my career as a I just wrote. I just wrote. I actually was just a hobby writer for a long time, and then I applied to work at a newspaper as like a content writer, and I got it. So I worked there for 5 years. No, 18, 19, 20, 21. I worked there for about 4.5 years, I think. So yeah, I just applied for it, and then I got like two pages that I did a week. And like 10, like I had a lot to do. Because I wasn't a journalist. I was just like the one of the content writers for like the community stuff that was like going on, and accolades, and I did a lot of wedding announcements, and oh my god, the writing is dry as fuck though. I love D&D. I don't get to play here because I'm like out in the boonies, and I don't have time to participate in like a campaign or anything, but I love D&D. I was in like 2 or 3 campaigns when I lived back in Washington. D&D is definitely the fun. The thought of you walking into an interview and they're like, hot titties, be gone, wench. And now my brain played into that. I wish. That would have been funny. No, well, I mean, because when I was applying for it, like 2008, like that was quite a while ago. That was almost 20 years ago, if you think about it. And gaming was still very much gate-kept towards men. Even as like gamers, like regular gamers, like it's still bad now, but it was worse, way worse when I like in the early 2000s, you know. Hi Aaron. So it's just one of those things where it has grown in leaps and bounds, but it is still, it has a lot of work to do, but it was real bad. It was real bad, like when I was first applying for stuff. So I'd be honored to D&D. Like it would be super fun to have a D&D session at some point. Something to consider. It would be really fun to do D&D. Unfortunately, right now, I'm trying to grind so that I can quit my main job, because then I at least have 2 days, 2 whole days that open up and I can do stuff with. I wish I could play D&D, but that involves people to play with and consistency. I mean, I would love to do one with the server someday. It's just a matter of like, I wouldn't be able to play at this point because I'm doing so many other things to set myself up for the future. So I'm gonna be like grinding for a long time. I say a long time, but like a year or two. Hopefully a year or two. My classmate used to say we could tell when somebody walked into the wrong class because they were girls. Oh no, that's sad but true. Hold on. What is stupid Twitch? Valid, get that grind. I hope I'm still. You better be around. Where are you going? Where are you going, Kieferoy? No, I'm kidding. Even if we turned it into a TTRPG stream night, I don't know if I would be able to do that with any. The reason I don't is because I don't want to be the one to cancel when everybody else is doing the things, you know. I would like to have more days in the week to be able to do that. 2008 was bad for female gamer. Yeah, like even now women are still considered liars for knowing about, for real. Like, and that's like in a lot of nerdy stuff, like anime, video games, comics, like so many things, you know. But there's a lot of women not only in the video game industry, but also in the anime industry. But here's the thing. They are very men, but it was worse in 2008 and there is still rampant sexism. Yeah, yes, there are women now that are getting into both of those, but it's still not, women are still not fully accepted into those spaces. It is still not a safe space for women in its entirety. That's why we have to that's why a lot of women do women only D&D or women only gaming Discord servers or like, you know, any of those things, is because there are still a ton of men who hate women in those spaces. And that's just, you know, just because there are a few women in those spaces does not mean it's safe. It does not mean that like, hey, women are accepted here. If there's only like a handful of women, obviously they're not accepted. Those women are just badasses for putting up with all the bullshit. Let's be honest. I play D&D often with my friends. I'm glad to be able to play often. That's super lucky, man. That's super lucky. Just an e-girl. Cardboard. Oh my god, it's prevalent. It's so prevalent in like any trading card spaces. So many women can do most jobs as well, or even better than men. It's pretty bad. I'm ashamed of the gaming community. And like, it has gotten better. It has gotten better, but like, it's just, I can see parts where it is regressing in certain places. And it's, quite frankly, it's like, at this point, like, there's only so much we as women can do. Like, men have to hold each other accountable too, you know? Because the men aren't going to listen to the women, clearly. As sad as that is. You see a lot of misogyny and misandry on the rise again, which exacerbate these things too. It's just like we just want to play games and chill. That's it. Well, it's that's it. We just want to chill. I never understood that, dude. That's actually part of the reason why I never really, because I used to love Call of Duty. I used to play the fuck out of Call of Duty and stuff. But like, if you were a woman in 2008 getting on comms in Call of Duty, oh man, the things that would be said to you. And I just stopped playing because I was like, well, I don't want to play this anymore. And then if you're trans, then you get people that don't know what to do with you anymore. So both start excluding you. It's one of the reasons I love our community and being loud and proud and supportive. I mean, I don't know if it's gotten any better. I don't know from experience if it's gotten better because I don't play. I don't play games with comms. If there's a game that has comms that is outside my friend group, no, I'm good. That's also why I'm like, I'll just play with my friends because my friends are cool. It's fine. I just keep things in my little community. Like, I know that one day it will be better, but it's gonna be a trek to get there. And it might not be in any of our lifetimes. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know. I feel like there is enough good people, especially like when I see the people in this community, I'm like, I have faith in humanity. Even just from the people that are like in this community, that the world could be better and that we can all get along and, you know, fish are friends, not food. Yeah, and we have the worst people re-empowered, and although like I feel like that is mostly just because like I feel like they can see it coming to that a lot of their ideals are coming to an end. And the more like when you see that, it gets stronger, you know. Fish are both. I mean, sushi is real good. Can't downplay sushi. Wait, Kit, if you eat sushi, is that cannibalism because you're a fish too? I'm just saying. I feel like this is a very important question. Kit's like, no comment. 100%. Okay. So Kit regularly participates in the cannibalism. Good to know. Fish eat fish. This is true, actually. That's valid. That is completely valid. Demon Slayer, Inuyasha, Blue Exorcist, all these mangas are written by women. So, I mean, yeah, but here's the thing. When you compare that to men, that's like 4. How many more manga are written by men? How many more manga are written by men than are written by women? And that is my point. Also, Grand Theft Auto coming out at the same time has nothing to do with the stock market crashing, but that is pretty funny. And it wasn't the stock market. Well, I mean, it was, but progress is so slow. Progress is like progress is molasses slow. That's sort of the thing. There's like 95% more men doing the thing. And that's not because women aren't doing the thing. It's because men get so much more visibility when they're doing that thing. They get more opportunities. They get chosen more often than the women. That is why, you know, and most, if not all, shonen manga are male written, sadly. I mean, well, that's Full Metal Alchemist was written by a woman, right? Am I misremembering? I'm pretty sure Full Metal Alchemist was written by a woman. Like a lot of shonen manga are written by men, but I feel like it's only because like a lot of the women just aren't given I know a ton of women who write amazing horror, you know. That's also why J.K. Rowling went with it. Yeah, because her sales would be better. Because and it's proven in author spaces, if you go by if you go by your initials, you are more likely to have better sales because people will assume that you are male than if you just go by like your right, unless you're like in specific ones that are like if you're reading in romance or if you're reading in certain fantasy subgenres, then you want to, like, you know, women authors will more often buy books by women, but no, I mean, not always. So, but it's usually like if you write certain genres and you use your letter, you don't use your whole name, you're going to get more sales because dudes will buy books from dudes. They don't typically read books written by women, you know. Even it has nothing to do with how good the book is. Doesn't have to do with like any of that. Like they just it's just like the default. I used to stress and guilt myself about this stuff, but I'm at the point where I'm just going to enjoy what I enjoy. I mean, yeah, I guess it depends. Like, I don't read J.K. Rowling because I really don't agree with what she's doing. But I don't sit there and I don't deep dive into every single author that I read. If something comes up, I will make a note and I will be like, okay, I don't agree with this. And then that'll be that. But I kind of do this, like, I don't make it a point to necessarily go deep dive because I read so much. Well, I used to read so much. I used to read like a ton, but Beastars is also written by women. Shonen are weird because it's both a genre and means young men. So by translation, it's pushes a certain reader narrative, unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I'm saying is, like, just because, like, the shonen genre, because, like, the author of JJK, nobody knows their gender. They've remained largely anonymous. I like to think, or was it JJK? Well, there's one author of one really popular manga that has remained anonymous, and I like to think that they're a woman. I'm like, I really like to think that you're a woman. I had someone send me a compliment when I was writing that I made them reconsider that women could be good writers. Oh, that's awful. And I was like, thanks, but it's kind of crazy that you started from a position that women couldn't write well. Holy. But also, it made them reconsider, not necessarily change their stance altogether. Yes, I hope that they don't get, like, I hope that the internet does not ever figure out who they are, because I love that they are anonymous, but in my heart and soul, I like to believe that they're a woman. You know? And that is why Gojo is so pretty. That is why Choso is so pretty. I would take that shit to my, for real. Like, damn, if I was just like, you know, I thought all women could just, like, not write shit, but, like, you know, you make me reconsider my whole, it's just, that's wild. It's wild. Frankenstein was published under a fake name at first because no publishing company would trust a woman writer, and it was only after it became a small publishing hit that yep. I think, didn't she submit it, like, under her father's name or something like that? Bullshit. Basically, every penny she gets goes to buying politicians to support anti-trans policies. And she has actually made waves in legislature over there, unfortunately. So yeah, any book that you make goes to anti-trans policies in the UK. So just remember that when you're buying Harry Potter merchandise, unfortunately, because people just can't let people be people. It's so hard. It's so hard knowing that people want to be happy, I guess. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I just want my friends to be safe. Like, why is that so hard, you know? I was a huge fan of Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter. Like, I was of the age where I was the age of Harry when Harry was going through the thing, and it broke my heart because I was like, why? It doesn't hurt anybody, any of this. Yeah, and not just the Burkes, like anything tied to her name. Anything tied to her name. When I say made waves, I mean like she has gotten enough publicity from the things that she is doing, and she has put enough money towards it that she has gotten the support of people that believe the same thing. In the way of, like, she has gotten more than she really should have, you know. I've thought that he might get, is it Gigi or Gate? I never know how to say the name. Might be a woman because their favorite character was Toji. Listen. Yeah, I can see it. Also, really, totally relatable. I'm not gonna lie. As someone living in the UK, she hasn't made waves here, honestly, but she has aided anti-trans groups in the States. Yep. Sad, but she made such a great book series. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, fuck her, because, like, it's sad that she did what, like, it's sad that she made this thing, which, by the way, was about acceptance and friendship and being there, like, had all of these amazing concepts, and then was like, oh, but accept, you know, like, I know, it kind of went tangent. It kind of went a tangent. Well, yeah, and like, I think hers is the more prominent case of people hiding their gender behind initials for better book sales, which is totally it. I mean, it is what it is, you know, which is ironic. I find it highly ironic that of the whole thing, you know. She's using influence to push a disgusting agenda, one that contradicts the message of her heckin' book. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, is like she is making more of a name for the thing that she is doing than she would have if she had not had the money, you know. The hilarious part is the core opening piece for Potter is very trans queer coded, and it makes it so much worse. I mean, come on, MC lives in a closet under the stairs. The books are about finding yourself. You really are. Yep. Mm-hmm. Those are just like, it's sad all around. It's very sad. Write books for good. It costs you nothing to be kind. It costs you nothing to be kind. I don't know. I should say we.
This conversation about Harry Potter has me spellbound.
I can't with you, Cal. Cal, why? Kind of like Orson Scott Card writing an entire book on being an outcast and being born a mistake and then being vocally right? Like, it makes me so sad. Like, I don't know. I can't even. The confusion I have with the people who write these books and then they spout these things. I can't. Cal. We're fighting a primordial snapping turtle and a giant snapping turtle in D&D. Oh God. I don't know. That sounds awful. But could you separate the work from the author though? So, okay, here's the thing. That is not about living people. When you are separating the work from the author, that is a whole commentary on the art of the person after they have moved on. People don't even use that in the right context. Because, like, yes, you could technically, I guess, quote unquote, separate the work from the author. But if you're doing so, like when the author is alive and kicking and having these ideals live right in real time, you are still supporting the things that they are doing. You know, even if you're enjoying whatever it is they're putting out, you are still supporting them because you're buying their stuff. You're still giving them monetary gain, you know? So like you can sure, you can disagree with whatever it is that they do, but there is that moral ambiguity where it's like, well, you're still compensating that person for whatever it is that they are, like, their work, you know? I never really was a fan of Harry Potter. I find it wasn't adult enough for me. It was made for children, I know. I grew up with Lord of the Rings and it resonates more with me than Harry Potter. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't get through, like, I got through the second book and I was like, ugh. I loved it, but it's so wordy and long. Yes, but sometimes the actions of the creator make it hard to want to support their work regardless of how good the franchise is. I'm glad you like Lord of the Rings. I'm from the town Tolkien took. That's wild. That's cool shit. I love that. The Shire. I love the Shire so much though. Depends on the author and the problem involved. If the author did one thing bad a time or two, it's one thing. When one is currently actively pummeling millions into making life worse for an entire group of people, that's at that point you have to take a step back and be like, okay. Like, is it worth supporting this person? You know, like, I'm decent at separating Neil Gaiman and his works, but his works aren't changing legislation in real time. It's not even his works aren't. I don't know. It's really hard because I feel like it's such an individual thing too. You know, like. No, yeah, and especially if you're on mobile, and you're trying to type in Twitch chat, it's such a pain. It's such a pain. also for the people that are watching, I apologize. We do get into these like we are an adult channel. We do talk about adulty things. This includes a wide variety of things from jobs and taxes to like politics and human rights and like all of that kind of stuff. So just putting this out there that this is not uncommon for the stream. So I understand that not everybody is inclined towards these type of conversations, and that is totally fine. Some people, you know, everybody needs an escape from things sometimes, but also it is the reality of the world that we live in. So I cannot put my head in the sand and be an ostrich. But it's not that just typing, but I just don't know what's safe to. So here's the thing. We're pretty open to pretty much anything people want. We are very as long as you are not being, we don't allow homophobia. We are fully for trans rights. Like, we want to keep our fellows safe. Like, all of that kind of stuff. Like, we are very pro LGBTQ type stuff. So just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there. I do not abide by hate when it comes to that kind of stuff. But like, as far as like swear words, if you're talking about like swear words or like stuff like that, you go for it. I don't care. I mean, just no slurs. We don't deal with racism either. It's scientifically proven that there is a huge crossover between blatant homophobia and latent homosexual arousal, which shows the no, for real. My favorite thing is the when like Republicans go into like a convention, like Grindr crashes because because of like the absolute spike in people using Grindr. Oh, that will never ever get old to me. Wait, it's also the same place that the famous light for Narnia was based off. We got lucky with others. Like, it's very picturesque. Very picturesque is what I'm hearing. For me, I can separate the work from the artist, but I won't separate an artist that does things that I do not agree with. It's very important to at least be aware of what's going on in the world. Yes. Internet go burr? No, I wasn't paying attention to my so we have Starlink. Fuck Starlink, by the way. Like, I hate Elon Musk. This is one of the times where it's like, to pick your freaking, like, you know, pick your battles. So our little thingy disconnects every once in a while. I've been having the worst issue with my connection because like ours is just slightly askew. So if anybody is watching, you might have to refresh. I don't know if it kicked it back into... Is it made for Canada? I'm not even in Canada. I'm in Montana, which I mean, that's kind of the same thing when you think about it. But refresh. Because I disconnected because my internet went, oh, internet is borking. Might get another disconnect. I might actually have to stop streaming for the night if we keep doing this. I'm trying, hold on, I'm trying to watch my, okay. It's in the green again. We'll see. I highly suggest that everybody refresh if you can. Like learning H.P. Lovecraft was basically a Nazi and super racist. Yep. When he's been dead 100 years and the idea of Cthulhu and Eldritch things has gone far past anything he could have imagined it a problem, but he's not making money on that anymore. Nor is it being used to ruin lives. Currently, if J.R.R. Martin drunk crashed and killed people would be shitty, but not exactly reflective of his works. Important distinctions versus what's happening. This is what I mean. That's exactly what I mean by the like artist versus work thing, because H.P. Lovecraft, yes, is long gone, but it's harder to do that when the artist is still here and still making a conscious still making a conscious effect on the things around them. Also, yay, you can do your firsts and you can do your dailies again if you so like. You can do all the buttons. You can press all the buttons again. Since it's basically, yeah, whenever Discord disconnects and then reconnects, you can basically like, there used to be a rule against that, but was there a fake first? Because I disconnected, I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's also an ad. I had Starlink for a year, and during the first winter, the cable from the modem to the antenna. Oh, I'm so sorry. That would be awful. 3 times they are mine. They posted a comic in your Discord that I think sums up JK pretty well. Okay, I have to read it a little bit. I was wondering if Linky was still here. Would hate for him to miss the streak. Yeah. I would be very sad, actually. I was hoping that it would ping. So yeah.
I had a joke for earlier. Wow, that's a lot of text. You know, you can just join our Discord to share your novels.
I forgot. Oh yeah, it's sass as if. Oh. The claim for first, people can do that when they are not first. Only if I disconnect and then reconnect. So if I lost signal, I basically disconnected completely. I disconnected completely and wait. I mean, they can't, what are they gonna claim? Oh yeah, first, here. First just means that's like your leaderboard. First just tells you how many you have. You can do it whenever. Yeah, if you ever want to see how many you have, no, it doesn't give a first. It just tells you how many you have. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Sorry, Cal. I'll read it. Hold on. I had a joke for earlier. A politician caught using Grindr stated that he thought it was a pizza app. Either way, it's an 8-inch meat fest on the way. Oh, yeah, because I think somebody did it, and then like it responded, and then a lot of other people did it, but it doesn't give you more. It just tells you how many you have. There's actually a list. Oh, no. Does it? I don't think it's a... I have a list of commands on my front, like, about page. You should... I think I put it in there. I think I added that in there. There's, like, a whole bunch of commands that people don't use. It's, like, so many. Yeah, if anybody ever has suggestions for the sasses that people can get, I'm open to suggestions on how people can get sassed when they type too much in the TTS. Sorry, Cal. Actually, you know what though? I do want to up the limit like slightly, I think. So Cal can say lewd things and get a laugh, but when I say lewd things, I get threatened with you being, hey, listen, you say lewd things about me. Cal isn't saying lewd things about me. Cal is saying lewd things about politicians on Grindr. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the thing real quick. Okay, I only upped it like very slightly, but I did up that word count for the TTS. I'm not telling you exactly what the word count is, but I just want to let you know that I altered it slightly. She's very political. Wait. I didn't even know J.K. Rowling was political. I'm guessing she's a millionaire. She's a billionaire, I think, actually. Or she would be a billionaire if she didn't put all her money towards... And that's the thing is, like, she used to donate to charity. All of her money went to charity. And then she was like, I guess I have a war to wage now. Yeah, she's not a politician, but she's very political. You're a VTuber. We don't know you aren't a politician on Grindr. That's true. That's true. I mean, you know, I could be on Grindr, but I don't think that I would be very popular. I'll be honest. I mean, I could join a Grindr, but I don't think I'll get any hits. Yeah, she was the first author to become a billionaire. Mm-hmm. What we say in lewd things, and I missed it. No, I didn't. It was Cal. It was all Cal. But yeah, I wanted to use some hard examples on the separate author. Oh yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah, it was one of those things people do like to say, and I can see the viewpoint, but I have fond memories of this, so it's fine. Isn't a shield. And it's fine to have good memories of a property, but if you know it's actively supporting hate and still financially support it, then it's an active choice by someone to say your enjoyment is more important than people's lives. Yeah. And then makes it my choice not to support people with those views. Yep. J.K. Rowling was my introduction to the word. I think it was a lot of people's because it was also mine. I'm not going to lie. No, I mean, it's good to, that's good. Like, that's a really good breakdown of the proper separation of the work from the author. Because I feel like a lot of people use it. I do use it in the sense of trying to justify, certain things. I guess in that sense, you know? Because I feel like I love Harry Potter. I actively adore Harry Potter, but I don't support her or what she's doing. So I can't. I can no longer enjoy Harry Potter. You're in a small town. No, I feel like you joining Grindr would lead to more problems than it's worth. Dude, I don't... That would be hilarious. Oh. I just realized that if I did that, I could see the people probably that are on. Grindr. I mean, it wouldn't be any different than like being on Tinder or anything though. Like, it's not a big deal. Those three other people in a town with a population of 50, you'd be found out fast, right? Random question, but is that guy who was caught cross-dressing a politician or a political figures? It was the husband. It was the husband of a political figure. The fuck was her name? I can't even remember her name now. Oh, the funny thing is, she was like, oh, please give me privacy. Well, give our family privacy in this matter, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, she was like, oh my God, I don't like her. I hate her so much. I'm sorry, that was hilarious to me because the search terms exploded on it. I'm surprised Tolkien didn't become a millionaire in his lifetime because he wrote an entirety of the Lord of the Rings. Well, the Lord of the Rings wasn't really... Like most artists, their works get very popular posthumously. Like, it's like the most famous painters, it's not because of... But also, he wrote that at a time when, like, literacy was not exactly at an all-time high, let's be real. Yeah, fantasy was not popular at the time. There was also a petition that was caught with tabs of... Oh, no! Exploded, huh? Death, the extra spice of art. Yup. Yup. High fantasy has only been super popular in the last 40 to 50 years. I think sci-fi as a genre had its spike, like a little bit before that. I'd say a lot of bit before that, actually. I think sci-fi has been a thing for quite a while, like since the early... It's in the 20s? Like, is that when like the little pulp books started getting really popular? So I know a lot of those tended to be like sci-fi. Was it the 40s and 50s? I thought it was like the 20s or 30s. In his lifetime, he wrote The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. His son published the that thing I can never pronounce after his death, and then when he took his notes and edited them. Yeah, he basically made the fantasy as the genre, the baseline. But it did not become popular in his lifetime, really. Or if he did, it was like the very tail end of things. I feel like it's like that with a lot of authors. Like they wrote their works and then they moved on with their lives, and like they never saw like the things that are popular now that are like really old or public domain or whatever were not big when they were published. Usually it's corn, a big lump with knobs. It has the juice. It has the juice. Can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's corn. I can tell you all about it. I mean, look at this thing. When I tried it with butter, everything changed. Is that from something? What is that from? Side note, I do want corn on the cob now, like grilled corn on the cob. Grilled corn on the cob sounds fucking amazing. I know, that's like, it sounds like a meme. Like, what is it? I don't think I've ever heard that one. Also, like, his attempt at making a movie was it being sold for $75 and I made it into a 20-minute... Dude, those movies gave me nightmares as a child. Gollum was the scariest thing oh my God, I could not. I watched that when I was a child. I still remember them. But holy, the art style was really cool though. I do love the art that was like happening there. Oh my God, grilled corn on the cob with like slathered in butter, and then baked potato and like steak, like grilled steak. Oh my God. The first one? No, I'm pretty sure I saw the first ones. Yeah. No. He's he's in the Hobbit, because they did the 3 or the 2 movies. I think they did 2, or did they do 3 of them? Yeah, like it was like they did the Lord of the Rings and then they did the Hobbit, and the Hobbit was terrifying. Let me see. Yeah, I watched that movie. Or no, maybe it wasn't Frodo. Maybe it was it was, yeah, because it was the Lord of the Rings. And it was the Frodo. It was Frodo, not Bilbo. Sorry. They did one with Bilbo later. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Oh, hey, it's 12 minutes. It's 12 minutes, not 20. Oh, no, I did not see that one. I did not see that one. That's wild. Oh, wait, I like the art for this too, though. That's kind of cool. Oh, Galleon's like, I'm not chancing this one. Did you hear about the Lord of the Rings arcade? They used Tolkien's. Stop. Tolkien's instead of quarters. Don't you mean Tolcoins? Tolkien's. I think Tolcoins would have been fun. Making me finish your pun for you. I mean, I guess Tolkien's would have worked, but Tolcoins is funnier. What's y'all's opinion on the Witcher series? I'm still trying to read through. I started the first book and I got distracted. I'll coin never stop. I actually need to, I have the games. I have not played them yet because I want to do it on stream. But I saw the series and I loved the series, but I refused to watch it without Henry Cavill, so I guess it will just remain unplayed for me or unwatched for me.
If y'all have questions about LOTR lore, I am your guy. I know too much, even Sam's home address. Even Sam's
home address, that's creepy, yo. Yo, that's creepy. Why would you why? Leave the man in peace, leave the Hobbit in peace, okay? Let the Hobbit do Hobbit things. We don't need to know. You don't need to be doxing little hobbits online. McCavill and his love for accuracy. That's what makes me so mad. I have feelings about the Witcher series, and I don't want to go off on a rant. I have feelings though. Just know that I have feelings, and I love his depiction of because I've read about half of the first book. And having watched the show, I do love his depiction. I was like, yes, this feels right. This feels correct. I say it in the book I remember. Don't be doxing Sam. Don't be doxing this Hobbit now. I think they didn't they give Bilbo's address too? I thought they gave like a bunch of addresses or something. So I know that Henry Cavill has talked about doing like Warhammer. I think Warhammer series by Henry Cavill would fucking go so hard. I would watch the shit out of that. Cavill was the only thing holding it together for real though. Also, the wiki article on that Hobbit movie is fascinating. Rushing through production, Snyder premiered the film on June 30th, 1967, the last day before his film rights would expire. He paid people a dime to give back to him and then came and watched the film in a small Manhattan projection room. He had them sign statements that they had paid to see a Hobbit film, allowing Snyder to retain the rights. He then sold the rights back to Tolkien for oh my... Dude, people could be so fucking sleazy sometimes. So sleazy. I'm very much looking forward to his 40K stuff because his yes! It warms my heart that he is such a nerd. I love that he is such a nerd. I'm not gonna lie. The games take place after the book series. It really adds. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm trying to get through the books before I play the games because I would like to experience the full range of the world, if that makes sense. He's currently filming a 40. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. As long as they stay true to the whole everyone is bad, there are no good guys, it's a hellscape of a war in space. There's a TikTok creator that I watch that does like he actually does a whole bunch of voice acting from the side of the orcs. I can't remember what his name is. I might post one of his videos in one of the discords, but he is my favorite. I love his voice stuff, and he's so good at it too. And this was the only film adaptation of the books in Tolkien's lifetime. Yeah, yeah, he never got to see the atrocity that was made in the frickin' 70s, 80s, whatever. I think it was the 70s when they did that other one. The Beatles wanted to buy the rights to make a Lord of the Rings movie too. That it's weird to think about like some of the things, like how history would be different if just like one thing changed. Like, how much of history would have changed if the Beatles made a Lord of the Rings movie? I got one shot by a primordial snap. You don't pet the snapping turtles. Snapping turtles are bad, okay? Don't pet the turtles. Turtles be bad. Don't touch a turtle. Yeah, I'm super excited for the 40 because I don't play 40K, but I'm definitely interested in the lore and like the world. I think it's really, I love grimdark stuff. I love grimdark fantasy, reading grimdark fantasy and stuff. So I'm like super excited to like
don't talk bad about snap turtles. They're just trying to come out of their shell.
Oh my god, Kellyanne. Is Yoko Ono helping with this movie? Oh no. Snyder to Tolkien, like PE to the TTY, PE to the TTY. Yep. That's so sad. There'd be more elves in tights with crazy lights. Yeah, don't pet the primordial snapping turtle, please. Do not. No, it's the same with like Arcane. Like I played WoW when it like first came out. Like when it was in beta, I played WoW for like a second. But I never wanted to play it again. But I loved the world and I loved the characters, and I was like, I wanna participate in this but not play it. And that was what made me so happy about Arcane, is because it was like I can consume the lore and the media and know the things without having to play. I'm so happy. I love the cinematics for it. I do love WoW cinematics. Did I say WoW? I mean League of Legends. Sorry, LOL. Sorry. My brain. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea why I said WoW. I mean League of Legends. I think because I was gonna also say because I guess Overwatch is coming out with like a series 2, and I was thinking of WoW stuff, like Blizzard stuff, and I said WoW. No. It came out of my mouth and I wasn't even thinking about it. I mean League of Legends. LOL, not WOW. No, definitely not WoW. Because I watch League of Legends and I watch Overwatch cinematics, and I'm like, League of losers. How would you know, Kit? How would you know, Kit? Kit, do you have something to tell the class?
When
Kit?
I find myself yearning, oh, no, we're not doing this again. Sit down and be a good little hordling.
Sit down, Cal. When I find myself yearning for the ring, a hobbit comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, Mordor is standing in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, bring it to me. Bring it to me. Between mental breakdowns. I'll take your words for it. I'll take your word for it, yeah. Shit ass game queues up again. See, that's the thing. I have never met a WoW player that was like, man, I hate this game. I'm quitting forever. It's always like, man, I hate this game. Proceeds to like start the game again. The I keep seeing the thing. League of Legend players will talk shit, so much shit about their game, and then actually play the game more. Like, League of Legend players are unhinged. Yes, I know it is, Kit. I know it is. I'll be looking over and I'll be like, oh, Kit's playing League of Legends again. I wonder how bad she's malding right now. Ark is my favorite awful game. I want to play Ark, but I'm like, I don't want to be bullied. I really don't want to be bullied. I'm surprised that Disney changed a lot of the source materials from the books, like The Hunchback of Notre Dame, for example. The book is dark, but the movie, well, they have to make it like their own, you know, because technically a lot of the books that they took from are either open, like public domain, or like fairy tales. So, I mean, it makes sense that they would change it. There's no point in keeping it the same, you know?
I really want to try ARK, but is it considered prehistoric? I hope it's still up to scale.
Kelly on why? It's like, it's not even fun. You lose, you mauled, you win, you're not even happy. Sometimes you just feel relief. Kit's like, I hate this game and it gives me depression and it doesn't even make me happy and I'm gonna be playing all night tonight. I cannot imagine. I could not imagine. I'm sorry. I'm like, if Destiny was my top, I don't understand this. Why would you play a game if you hate it? Why would you play a game if you hate it? That's true, actually. That's true. I guess technically the only quote unquote source material was like some of the ones from like Hans Christian Andersen, like was like in, or the Grimm's brothers that were like in story stuff, like story format. But yeah, even then you could get like 10 different variations from like a million different places if you went back, like, well, actually went and did the research for the fairy tales. So WoW became an explosive, overbloated, Disney-fied mobile game. League became a cesspool of toxic people and backcoding. Oh god. Counter-Strike Y. I saved your first death save. Oh, Younglee's gonna die. I'm sorry, Younglee. It's Here's the thing, I'm addicted to being happy. If the game is depressing me, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just not gonna play it. Because the highs are so good, dude. Y'all all actually in a toxic relationship with this game. I can't. That's what I mean. It's like, I think that's why, like, it's because Grimm's brothers wrote down the oral histories, and that's what people think as like solidified concrete, because they were like the first ones. They're not the first ones and they're not the only ones, but they are like the more popular ones that did it. There's a bit of fun to be had in Aram Mayhem, but regular games in Summoner's Rifts are awful. I don't play League. Needs to be a full stack for me to play Rift. I am tired of people telling me to Talon E off a cliff. I'ma just lay here buffering one more. Oh no! If you're buffering, refresh. Don't get me wrong, I've matured and don't torture myself anymore. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know if I believe you. And then there was, I don't remember his name, but he basically rewrote all the oral fairy tales to explain why it's all women's fault. Are you talking about Hans Christian Andersen? Hans Christian Andersen? Oh, I don't know that dude. I feel like Hans Christian Andersen did the same too. It was always women's fault for everybody. Okay, you're the one buff. causing the buffering, so us refreshing won't there's nothing I can do. I have green. My stuff is green and it says stable. I don't know what to tell you. My bitrate says I'm fine. Physically and mentally buffering, not stream. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's completely valid, actually. It's very valid. It's fine until it's not. Okay, bye, Linky. Hold on, I need to... I only have 863 words written on my story, by the way, Kit. I'm just letting you know this now. Ciao. What time is it? 8:30. Okay, we've it's been a pretty good yap stream. It's been a pretty good yap stream. Fuck me, oh my god, why? Oh, yeah. I have done very little. I'm hoping to get at least 500 more tomorrow at work. It's only been 30 minutes of yapping. It's fine. Peralta's worse. Literally, he made morals of like, and this is how Little Red Riding Hood explains that little girls shouldn't wear red cloaks or else they'll be too pretty for. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess this is just telling me not to read those because it would enrage me. Oh, Gift Algabone, how dare you mustache me? You already know if I edit this monstrosity, it's going to tag on an extra 1.5k. They're really okay. Okay, so don't read them. Got it.
I was wondering where you hid that facial hair redeem. I figured you must stashed it somewhere.
Get out. Get out. Okay, wait, okay, I need you to throw some days at me. What are the best days for people? 1820. Oh, Jesus. That's so... Ugh. Lady, you have one first. That tells you how many firsts you have. It doesn't claim it. I'm just letting you know it doesn't claim it. That just tells you how many you have. Also, hi again, lady. You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll because these seem to go pretty good, and I like visuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can only have 5. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of first, Tanky. Actually, you know what? I can't do Monday and Tuesday yet because I work, so... Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So actually this works out. Okay, anyway. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're going to do which day of the week would be best for you to watch the stream. And then there's only one choice. So it's not a true one, but if I give you the ability to vote from multiple, you'll just vote like 10 on Monday or Tuesday or whatever. Well, I kind of want to get an idea of all the other days. Like Monday and Tuesday are days where I work anyway, so I would have to finagle some things around for that one. But so that's why I'm keeping those ones on the back burner. Well, one, because Mondays we're already busy on Mondays, but all the other days, if you were to watch a writing stream, which day would be best for you? That is the question. Because I can schedule multiple, I want to get an idea of what days are free for the majority of people. My brain's just playing Feed Us Your Girls by Lydia the Bard. No thoughts, just random songs? I'm absolutely certain that Lydia is directly responding to Charles Brown's story. Oh. Yes. Oh, so Saturday be the day. Cause I think what I might do.
Why did the Easter egg hide? He was a little chicken.
Lady why? I forgot what I was gonna say. There's a shocking amount of like Wednesday peeps. I've seen clips and arts of her song. It almost exactly lines up with Peralt's moral. Oh no. I'm just trying to get like a feel for things before I commit to. I probably won't start doing like the full swing of writing stuff until sometime. Get off the bed. Until sometime in like May. So sometime next month probably is when I'll start doing the transition over to writing streams. Oda, the creator of One Piece, has been writing and continuing the manga for over 30 years. I don't understand how he does it without ending the story. Guess he's just that good. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't it finish? I thought it already ended. Or was that just the anime? I totally thought that I heard somebody say that like they were finishing One Piece. They announced last year One Piece was entering its final arc, but the arc took like 5 years. So yeah, you know what? I mean, it is what it is. Wait, like, is that just the manga or is that the anime? Like, I don't watch One Piece. I know nothing about One Piece. I am also not interested. Did try to read One Piece when it was first coming out in Shonen Jump, because I had a subscription to Shonen Jump when it first came out. It was one of the ones I skipped consistently. It wasn't for me. It was not the manga for me. I'm sorry. Has it run so long the reboot anime will start before the original ends? Oh my god. Yeah, it's too long for me. I cannot. I absolutely will not. I refuse. Like, it... I am sure that the story is great. It is too long for me. I cannot do... like something I cannot read or watch something like that long. You know what you know what needs a reboot? Claymore needs a reboot. I want a Claymore anime so bad. I want it in the same style that it was before though. I want it in the same style as the original anime. Oh no, stop. Nope. Stop. Too many. This is why I stick to horror. At least horror tends to be a little shorter. No, OG Claymore was so good. Also, if you've never seen Claymore, highly recommend the manga more though, because the manga, like, the manga was really long. The manga was like decent, like it was a chunk, and they ended the anime so differently then the manga, it could be considered like basically two different medias. Like, I mean, like 2 different stories. Like, it's so wildly different. Anime is on the 100. That's too big of a number. That's too big of a number when you're talking about anime. Wrap it up. The anime I'd beg to get a remake is getting one. Wait, which one? Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, if their entire bibliography, discography, whatever could be remade, and I would be so happy. Which I think is what they're slowly doing, because like Cardcaptor's got a remake, like a reboot. I would love a redo of Chobits. I'm not gonna lie. I loved Chobits. Angelic Layer 2. Ugh. I would love Angelic Layer to have a remake. Yeah, me and Kit literally were in DMs, like just gushing about Clamp and talking about Clamp for like an hour the other day. When something reaches 100 episodes, it's a bit much. Yeah. Oh, Lexi, did you not? They're redoing Ray Earth. Like, there's a reboot. There's a reboot coming next year or the year after. So we are getting more Ray Earth. I'm so excited. Oh, and Tsubasa Chronicles. That would be amazing, actually. Yes. I need to go back and reread the manga. It's been so long, and I don't remember anything about it. I need to go back and reread and rewatch it. I picked up Ray Earth DVDs years back. You really should. It's so good. Also, there's an OVA that is like I know a lot of people that don't like the OVA because it's so different, but I love the OVA. The OVA is like, they look way different in the OVA than the series. And it's also like a completely different story, kind of. The OST lives in my head rent free. Ugh, all the Clamp stuff always had good OSTs. Oh, did you ever go back and like look for the show that I told you about? If you want a really pretty, really weird anime that was like made in like the 90s, go look up Shamanic Princess. No idea what's going on, but I had a good time. It was weird and it was dark, but it was weird, but I loved it. It was a little creepy too, but you know, whatever. I feel like Kit of everybody might be the one that would watch it and get more out of it than anybody else. They had like a Caleb MC situation going on a little bit. Yeah, I'm not saying now, but like keep it on your radar. Keep it on your radar. Maybe I should just start rereading like a ton of Clamp. So I will say I am a huge fan of horror. I love the horror genre. But yeah, OVAs in general, and they're not something that you see anymore. Like, they rarely release them. I mean, because internet, they don't really need to anymore, but super old. I love retro anime, and I especially love retro OVAs. OVAs could get crazy. Like, oh, I don't know, like super old OVAs were something else. Oh man, so everybody is saying we should do weekend writing streams. Okay, good to know. I knew I was growing up when I was rewatching anime I used to watch and love to be like, oh, that's interesting and problematic. Oh yeah, they're highly problematic. Super problematic a lot of the time, but the JoJo OVA looks fire, but it is lost. What do you mean it's lost? Like, it's just nowhere in the world now? I've never watched anything JoJo, and I really need to, by the way. I just haven't. I actually think I would prefer to read the manga because it's gotten so ridiculous and long. I feel like that's maybe something I would do. I love the art style. I love how outlandish it is. I know that I would love every bit of it. I just haven't committed to sitting down and reading it yet. It is lost the full you know what? I'll bet somebody somewhere has it. It's locked in a basement somewhere and they don't even know it. One of those like lost media type things. You also had two kind of OVAs, low budget OVAs, so they just tested to see an audience or interest, and the super high budget ones that dumped an entire anime season's budget in 90 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I love both of them. Both of them were great. The manga is so good. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I will love it. No, I already know that I will love it. Given my history of likes, I will love it. It's fine. Rewatching the Sailor Moon remake. Oh my god, I was like, what? Was this what it was really about? Well, I think the manga, yeah, I was gonna say, because the manga was different from the first series, and like the new remake was closer to the manga. I know every time someone says JoJo, they mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but my brain's like JoJo Siwa. Why? That's funny. Dio and Jotaro look like 50 in the OVA. Oh god, that's funny. It upsets me you think of JoJo Siwa and not Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls. Oh. Was it? Okay. I started watching Crystal when it like first came out. And then I was one of those things where if something is coming out, I forget about it and I just stopped watching it. So I need to go back and like binge it when it's like done, because I totally forgot that it. I don't know. I can't watch something that is coming out because I forget. I'd never offend you, Mojo Jojo, like that. Sheesh. There's like 3 OVA movies too. Yeah, there was so many. They had like so many movies. You know what? Maybe I should just read the manga. Oh, Crystal was gorgeous though. Crystal is so pretty. It's stupid. I also need to go back and finish Ancient Magus Bride. I got to the end of the manga and I got caught up and then I just stopped reading. Nope. I need to go back. DOSD also is. I never understood the Crystal hate got. I don't either. Crystal was really pretty, and if it like followed the manga, what's the problem? It's probably because of the nostalgia, and it wasn't the original series, I think. I think it was just the thing that like people just wanted the nostalgia, but if it's following the original source material, I feel like that's more faithful, and that's, you know, I don't know. I think people were mad that there was no filler because the manga had no filler. No, I like that. Like, you cut out the filler. Like, I don't want filler. Also, this is why I have a problem with the novels, like writing novels, is because I don't think I write enough filler for people to really immerse themselves in. I am real bad with filler. I am not good with filler. No series really has the time for that kind of, it doesn't, the reason that they do it a lot of the time is to like fill out something that might otherwise not have the material to make it a full series, or because they've caught up and need filler, or, you know, there's a lot of reasons for filler, but I feel like if the manga doesn't have filler and it's already done, you don't need filler. People got thrown off by the high budget recreating 90s style. It did have some visual meshing problems, but they pretty much resolved it early on. Now I'm just thinking about him and how hard they served in the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, that's right. I forgot about him. I need to go back and watch Crystal. We need to watch so much anime in the Discord, and I don't have time. Ugh. We both know how I write enough filler for the both of us. Arguably, nothing happens in my stories. I'm just wordy. At least your plot. So I write. I have done this since like the very first book I wrote. I write at a young adult novel's pace, like where it's a very fast paced and there's like not a ton of filler, you know? I've tried to get better at that because like people do like filler, but like, if gotta sleep. Oh no, that's so late. Have a good night, Rogue Titan. It's okay. We're probably gonna end the stream in a few minutes anyway because it's 9 o'clock, so. And the ads just popped up. I should probably eat. So we didn't play any games. We got distracted and we yapped all day. You just yapped the whole time. Good times. I'm not gonna lie, I love a good yap stream. I love a good yap stream where everybody can just like, everybody can just yap about stuff, you know? Sometimes I just need a yap stream because I'm like, I'm tired and I don't have the brain to do certain things even though I'm trying. I will yap till my voice gives out. It's fine. All right, what we got? Oh, Grimmy literally just started. We could go read Grimmy. I love Grimmy. Oh, thank you. I absolutely love yapping with the community.
If Kit Kat has to go away from keyboard, then is that Kit Kat saying gimme a break?
Okay, Cal! How dare you? I'm trying to see of my peoples who is on. Toto's on. I feel like the anime I watched is all the less. I feel like the anime I watched is all the less in anime like it was. It wasn't a Sailor Moon girl or whatever, but I loved Ouran High School. I love Ouran High School. I watched everything. I'm primarily horror. I really like horror, like a lot of dark fantasy, but I watched like Toradora, Fruits Baskets, Ouran High School. Like I watched like what the fuck was it called? The one where it's like a zombie High School of the Dead or something like that. I just remember titties flapping in the wind. Titties flapping in the wind. We could. Who are we panicking, Lexi? Who are we panicking? All I have really is Toto. That is like somebody. Comfort streamer is Toto, but oh yes, we can 100% raid Monsterella. Let's go see Ella. Yeah, High School of the Dead. Yeah, no, it was, oh gosh, it was so funny. Remember when someone did the math on the bullet going past? Yes! That was, dude, people doing math for anime, fucking physics is my favorite. I don't know anything about math and I could never, and I don't understand it, but it fills me with joy when they sit there and they explain everything because it's just hilarious. It is just hilarious. Oh, it would have killed everybody nearby. It's so funny. So funny. But yeah, like I watch I love, Tokyo Ghoul, Ghost in the Shell. Like those are two of my, I am so gay for the major. I can't even tell you. I've never been in an Ella stream. Oh, I know we got an Ella stream going. So we're gonna go raid Monster Ella Marmalade. I I'm gonna yap for like a couple more seconds, but I am gonna put on my ending stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me today and not like hating on me that I totally ditched the game we were playing, and we'll get back to it on like, I don't know, Friday. You guys, we're not there yet, Pupper, stop. Yeah, so we're gonna raid Monster Ella. I will work out my writing shenanigans, and I might actually post another back to the game. Yeah. I mean, I will finish it. I do want to play it. I need to know where we're going in the game. It will not be forgotten, I promise. Oh, writing stream tomorrow with me and Kit. Actually, it's a reading stream. It's not a writing stream. It's a reading stream. If you want to suggest writing topics or writing prompts for me and Kit, you can go into my Discord, and there is a place. There is a place in there where you can submit a writing prompt, and also if you want to write yourself and have us read on stream your story, we have a place for that in there too. So we're gonna go start this raid for Monster Ella, and then I love that. That's so funny. I don't think I have anything else for you. I guess I'll just figure out everything else after stream. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Callion. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone, whichever it may be. Get you some food, get a drink, get up and stretch after such a long and exhausting stream. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we stream at 8 p.m. Mountain Time, and you'll get a ping in the Discord when I go live. We will be reading about a D&D warlock who is an IRL streamer, and their patron is chat. I'm excited for you to hear my story, and for kids too. Follow Kit. She's right there. She's my partner tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Ella. Have a good time zone. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow.